Hello, I'm at the Invisible Line Gallery in Dalston in East London, and we're at the launch of themarte.org. And with me this evening is Simone Bresi-Ando, who is the founder of the social enterprise I'm Possible.
Yes, I am. Hi.
She calls herself a curator of stories.
I am. Odd title, right? Yeah. It came to me on the way here, and I guess what it is, because I work in PR, I'm constantly telling stories, finding stories, presenting stories, and making people understand stories as well. That's a key part of being a communicator.
Is that what I'm Possible?
Yes, what it is about presenting the stories of Black British women. It's about showing our life, showing our experiences, and also making people comfortable with that, making people understand that we're not just a homogeneous, scary mass of women, that we're actually, thinking, feeling, and, a really intellectual, but sometimes, just fun bunch of women who deserve everything that every other woman gets. And I think there was a need to present that. So I'm Possible is helping to celebrate the brilliance of Black women, Black British women.
So what exactly do you do in I'm Possible?
Yeah, so much. I'm Possible really is about conversation starting. So we start conversations through a weekly Twitter thing called Talking Tuesdays. So this happens every Tuesday. We pose questions from the week's current affairs, and we get people to tweet in on the tag Talking Tuesdays, and they answer. So we will ask anything from fashion to current affairs, news, politics, everything. All those juicy things that you shout at your TV about, we ask our followers to tweet in and give us their views, because we don't have many platforms for Black British female views to be heard. So we try to give that. Also what I do is I do quarterly events called the I'm Possible Conversation. And what we do here is where I get a panel of 5 women of colour to talk about on the theme of how I became possible. So it's a totally amazing and very powerful event, which is really about defining success on your own terms. Hearing about women that you see on telly or you see in a magazine and thinking, how did they look like me? How did they get there? How do they maintain their position? How are they the best at what they do? To inspire that kind of leadership and empowerment through other women who are really trying to find that within themselves. It is within all of us, but unless we see these physical examples in front of us as real, it's hard to follow suit.
Do you see I'm Possible making a change?
I think it's made a change already. It's changed my life. It's changed many women's life that come into contact with I'm Possible. I think what it really will do is start people thinking differently, and that's the start. I would hope that generations beyond me who take over I'm Possible, because it's here to stay, it's not going, are going to take it for what it needs to do for their time. But for our time right now, we just need to start the conversation. We just need to start talking to each other, to understand each other. And the next generation, it's got to move more into maybe action and maybe getting and lobbying and getting the things that we need.
Thank you so much, Simone. Thank you for your time. This is Hima Darabai signing off for Headmix on Vision on TV.